This isn't a spectacle.
Huh? I'm not finished yet. You scummy human.
You still look too healthy. Now you die.
Stand back! Stand back!
Are you Junker?
No. I'm the hunter.
How's the job going?
No problems. I definitely told him. What were we talking about?
I became a junker.
You're a junker? Garion!
Jimmy, you should have known that. Because we need to get our memory back. My memory is very cloudy, but I faintly recall the word Snatcher. The only alternative left is to attack head-on.
Yes, I know. Something really bad must have happened in our past. I'm scared of getting back my memory. Oh, I know we'll be unhappy if I remember. Oh, I wish there was no past.
Jimmy!
THX 205. Gearing seed. Board the tricycle and report to Junker's HQ. I repeat.
I've gotta go. Jimmy?
Hello. Welcome to Snatcher. So this is an important artifact in our cold case investigations this winter. Remember how we went over the Portopia serial murder case, both the old one and the weird AI one, the other day? Well, it's a really important game because the Portopia serial murder case is one of the games that inspired one Hideo Kojima to enter the video game industry. To quote the Wikipedia article on the Portopia serial murder case, he praised Portopia for its mystery, drama, humor, 3D dungeons, and providing a background and explanation behind the murderer's motives, and explaining the potential for video games. He considers it one of the 3 most influential games he's played, and with its influence evident in his games, including Metal Gear and Snatcher. Snatcher, if you don't know, is the other really important game that Hideo Kojima made aside from the Metal Gear series back in the 80s and 90s. It is an adventure game with a lot of sci-fi and cyberpunk elements. It was released for several consoles, many consoles. Let's see here. PC 8801, MSX2, PC Engine, Sega CD, PlayStation, and Sega Saturn. And had only one... it only had one English release with English voice actors, and that was the Sega CD version. And that is the version we will be playing today. Ignore that. Hang on. I'm gonna move you to the top. I'm a little under the weather, so I'm probably gonna just be letting this game rock on its own. It's very cutscene heavy. You're listening to the soundtrack that went with the PC-88 version, which has bits of audio drama in it. But let's get to the game proper for Sega CD. For a lot of this game, I'm just going to kind of let it rock and do its thing. Let's see here. Also, let's make sure my configuration is right. I'm going to just do that real quick. Up, down, left, right, A, B, C, start, X, Y, Z, mode. Okay. We're good. I'm going to control this game with the keyboard, because the Sega CD controller is a lot. Let's boot this up. And hope it doesn't break. Also, I put a few neat filters on it. So it'll look kind of like an old CRT, basically. Cyberpunk Adventure, Snatcher.
June 6, 1996. A mysterious explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow. Lucifer Alpha, a powerful biological weapon under secret development there, is released into the atmosphere, creating a deadly biohazard. Carried by the trade winds, Lucifer Alpha spreads throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, destroying 80% of the populace. Half of the world's people die. The greatest biohazard in history later becomes known simply as the catastrophe. But at this time, who could have possibly imagined that the ultimate biohazard wouldn't occur for another half-century? 50 years later, mankind faces its greatest crisis: the appearance of a mysterious android life form. Its purpose and origin are unknown. Is it a new form of weapon? Or perhaps an invasion from some other world? They appear during winter, killing humans and infiltrating society by taking the place of their victims. Employing an artificial skin, they can sweat and even bleed. Part organic, part machine, they're almost impossible to distinguish from those they kill. As they steal their victims' bodies in order to take their place, these mysterious invaders become known as Snatchers.
Also, it's gonna get a little desynced. Nobody panic. It's the best we can do. Also, get ready for like the best song in video games. Just in video games, I guess? Yeah.
How was work? Everything okay?
Gillian, what is it? What's wrong?
Jamie, I've become a junker.
A junker? Gillian, but why?
Jamie, you know why. It's the only way we can regain our lost memories. Snatcher is the only word that keeps coming back every time we try to remember our pasts. I have to face them to find out why.
Yes, but I can sense that there is something terrible hidden in our past. And if we remember it, it will destroy us.
Jamie! I'm going now. Jamie!
What? I can't hear you!
Estimated age 31. 3 years ago, he and his wife Jamie Seed are taken into protective custody in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force. Both Gillian and Jamie suffer from severe amnesia, their memories of events prior to being picked up in Siberia lost in a mysterious mental fog. 2 years ago, after a vain attempt to rebuild their marriage, Jamie and Gillian separate. Following extensive special military training, Gillian is ordered to report to Neo Kobe City as a junker, effective today.
Did you get all that? It's all very important. So if you couldn't tell by now, this game is very heavily inspired by Cyberpunk, Blade Runner, The Terminator, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, all kinds of stuff like that, and you'll find that DNA all throughout this game. And yeah, well, there was a big catastrophe that wiped out a good chunk of the population, and now there are Snatchers, which is fucked up. So there are people out on the streets, replicants basically, snatching us up and killing us and then taking our place in society, and they've got real skin, they can sweat, they can bleed, they can blend in with society. And we are junkers. It's our job to find the Snatchers and hunt them down. That's basically it. Also, we lost our memory, and we apparently have an amnesia wife, and we broke up because we're married, but neither of us can remember our lives together. So we're I guess we'll just separate. No hard feelings, but I don't really know you that well anymore. So this is an adventure game. We have commands and actions and stuff, and we can look at things and interact with the world, and that's how we will proceed.
I'm Gillian Seed. I've been assigned to Junker headquarters effective today.
Oh, you're Mr. Seed. Please forgive me. My name is Mika Slayton. I'm the administrative assistant and operator here at Junker headquarters. Very pleased to meet you. Oh god. Right, this is a Kojima game, so prepare for the game to just be weird about women in a Kojima way. Also, Junker stands for Japanese Undercover Neurokinetic Elimination Ranger. Mr. Seed?
Gillian's fine, and you can call me Gillian, Mika.
Okay, Gillian. I'll open the main door and show you around headquarters. Chief Cunningham, Gillian Seed is here. I brought him in as you requested.
Thanks for coming, Seed. I'm Benson Cunningham, the Chief of Junker Operations.
Gillian Seed. I've been transferred here from the 17th Special Forces Division.
I've heard all about your special training in the military, Seed. I hope you'll put it to good use on your new assignment here. By the way, I understand you're suffering from amnesia. Any sign yet that your memory's coming back?
I'm afraid not. I still can't remember a thing from before the Army picked me up 3 years ago.
You're married, aren't you?
Yes, but we're separated now. She has amnesia as well, and without any memories between the two of us, I'm afraid there was very little to base a good relationship on.
I can see your point there. That should be enough to make your duties as a junker quite clear. This is your junker ID card. It will identify you as a junker. Carrying it allows you to exercise your special authority.
I see. Sort of like a police officer's badge, huh?
And here's some money. It's not much, but you'll need it to carry out your investigation.
Cash?
Credit cards aren't accepted in some regions of the city. You'll need this sooner or later.
Sounds like it's a rough place out there.
Go see Harry, the engineer. He's got your equipment ready for you.
good, Harry's back.
Great to meet you. You're Gillian Seed, right? Haven't we met somewhere before?
No, I don't believe so.
Really? I guess I must be imagining things. I know. All right, allow me to introduce the Navigator, which I designed especially for you. Hey, Metal Gear, get out here.
Metal Gear?
Metal, introduce yourself.
Yeah, he's just a little guy.
Pleased to meet you, Gillian. I am Metal Gear Mach 2. I am programmed to be your personal assistant.
Metal Gear? That's a pretty weird name.
Oh, he's cute.
Thank you.
I think he's turning red. I took his basic design and his name from the Metal Gear menace of the late 20th century. But quite unlike that Metal Gear, this one was designed for peaceful purposes.
So yeah, that's the only, like, big Easter egg about the original Metal Gear series, is that now you've just got a little buddy. And if you've played Metal Gear Solid 4, the little like Mark III robot that Otacon wheels around in is based off of this guy from Snatcher.
Oh, that's right. Don't panic yourself. I got it right over here. This is your blaster, the official weapon of a junker. It's got full user feedback circuitry, adjusting itself to your reaction time. In other words, it's just as good as you are. What do you think? Here, see how she feels.
It's unbelievably light.
You bet it is. This ain't
Gillian,
one of
that
those
is bad
ray
trigger
guns the
discipline,
Army
and you know
uses.
it.
She's put together with the latest carbon polymers and ceramics, not affected by heat one bit. And her ergonomic design optimizes both functionality and firepower. Well, what do you think, Gillian?
I'll take it.
I have a video phone call from Jean-Jacques Gibson coming in. Connecting.
Junker HQ, this is Gibson. I've cornered a probable male snatcher. I'm in the abandoned factory in the M district. Request immediate backup.
Gillian, that means you. You better head out right away. Jean needs your help.
We must hurry. We'll use a turbocycle to travel to the scene.
Be careful, Gillian.
This is a turbocycle, specially designed for junker use. In addition to three-wheeled ground travel, it is capable of hovering and high-speed flight. The vehicle is also VTOL capable, so takeoffs and landings in narrow areas present no difficulty.
A flying tricycle, huh? I just came in on one of these things.
We have been assigned this vehicle for use in our investigations.
And so sad to cut us off so early, but I need to go head out and grab some dinner, because I'm hungry. But I will be back later tonight with more of this. So, stay tuned. Hit the follow bell. And there'll be more Snatcher on the way.